You probably heard it before. Living soil grows the best ZA. Or I pull 4 pounds per light every run in Rockwool. And if you're new to growing, you might be left wondering what's the real move here. And in my book, it kind of all depends on what you're doing, the size and type of grow, and what your goals are. See, like I look at salts and organics or soil more like tools for a job than like which one's better than the other. People with small grows and less experience, you'll often always hear them say organic living soil growing better terps, and really they're right, but only if your environment, drying, and curing are all dialed in perfectly. Indoors with salt, in general, you're gonna crush it on yield. And let's be real, how often do you hear living soil bros talk about they're hitting 4 pounds of light every run and they didn't veg for 4 months plus also? And in my state, most of the top shelf ZA is indoor salt grown. And in a competitive market where runs a year matter, this is a clear option for these growers. For big outdoor growth, even acreage, like in my picks here, in general, organics are gonna be way cheaper in cost. And so if you're growing intense or breeding or even just popping a bunch of seeds to grow flower with varying needs and finishing times, soil will also be much easier as well. So salts really shine when you can dedicate 1 res per strain or possibly 2 if the flower times match, like in this old room that I had here with each of these long tables is on its own res. But if you're trying to do a bunch of different strains, they all have different finish times, it's gonna be a nightmare. And then there's also the fact that you can use organic inputs in salt grows and you can put in salts into soil. So you see how salts and soils can be more just like tools in your kit used for specific jobs? And that's why I think tent growers often kill it with soil and organics. And on Rockwool versus cocoa, in my opinion, the cocoa wins on taste, but the bottom line is that any method can grow fire if done right. And a lot of times these loud opinions that you hear on the internet lack real knowledge and hands-on experience. So just consider this source. Happy growing.